Alex, onko turvavyö kiinni? Hyvä. Missä me Alex ollaan nyt? Mihin me ollaan menossa?
Se on ylhäällä.
Mut mihin maahan me lennetään?
Kiina. Ota pois ja tosta kuva.
So it has been quite long day, or almost two. Yeah, first of all, we get all the documents just in time, one day before we left Finland. And it was a straight flight from Helsinki to Zhengzhou, about 9 hours. And after that, we took one train, maybe 10 minutes, then switched to another train. And that was like, I don't know, almost 4 hours, over 1,000 kilometers. So with two little kids, it has been quite a day with all this traveling. And not just that, we had some kind of logistic problems. We had 7 big suitcases, and on top of that, 2 that kind of little suitcases you can take inside the airplane with you, and 3 backpacks and couple plastic handbags. So yeah, it was quite difficult to move around with all these suitcases and backpacks and things. Now we are actually already in a city called Wanzhou. Now we just went to Jens' brother's restaurant and had a lunch or dinner. And now we don't have plans. Maybe we will book a hotel here and do something tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't film almost anything because, well, so tired, as you can see here. I don't know, maybe like last 40 hours, 38 hours, I haven't slept even 1 minute. So yeah, that's why I didn't film much. Now we have arrived to our hotel room. We have actually been here in this same hotel a couple times before. We organized our weddings here a few years ago. But let's have a quick look of the room. So this one is quite nice. Here's like shower, but this one like Japanese style toilet with all this function, and then there is this like plastic cover. It rolls automatically there when if you sit down, and then when you go out away, this rolls automatically. A new clean one here. So this is quite nice. But when traveling with 2 kids, it's also like always need to have sure that everyone has place to sleep. So here's like 2-person bed. This is probably like 3-person bed. Huge TV. And here's some sitting area. Now it's so dark already and this window is reflecting too much, but somewhere over there is a river. And this room can be controlled with, there's a little bit like smart system. Here you can control all the lights and everything. And here's actually another panel. And one nice thing is all these, and here comes the mirror light off, on. That's also quite nice. And this machine, this is AI. It can be also controlled by voice, but unfortunately it only works in Chinese.
Check if it works.
Okay, let's try.
小度，
我在。
播放音乐，
推荐你听。
Yeah, so it works in Chinese. So we came with Alex little evening or nighttime walk, and we went to store buy some snacks and drinks. And I remember some earlier years people have quite often actually commented that they want to know the prices. So this time I tried to well I remember to take the receipt and check a little bit the prices. But the prices in China in general are, in my opinion, very cheap compared to Finland. This is quite funny. The store is already closed, but these kids machines or toys, how you call these, they are left outside. In quite many other countries, these would be like, well, destroyed.
Do you know why there is no Lelia?
I know, but you can tell the weavers.
Because Lelia 4是大水的 Gloria 死
Kuolema.
有对对对是的。
So, good morning. After breakfast, we will start our day with little supermarket shopping. Mitä sä Alex sait? Onko kiva?
This is pig's ears. Then with the chili sauce, some pork, smoked meat. This is sausages.
Spicy sausages.
It's spicy. Tofu and meat. Here is some soup with vegetables. Yeah. Enjoy the meal. We are going to buy a carrier. Let's see. First, we need to go downstairs. This is a local market shopping mall. Now my brother has found one. My mother is asking how much.
65的，
65
这玩意儿都能得30块钱，还有我这种是老式的，那个是。
My mother need to check the quality.
我给30块钱。
Here is another store. That kind of market, you can negotiate the price. This person asked 35.
35.
Then they said 28. Then my brother said 35. And she said no. Okay, then we go another one. Now we came back to the same store. 没剪开，还没剪开。
We came to visit the newest and the biggest park in here, Wanzhou. This was opened about 1 month ago, and they have huge parking hall, so many cars. It was very difficult to find even a parking spot. But yeah, let's see. They just opened it. Should be nice. So Jens' brother's family live on those buildings, other side of the river, and the Wanzhou's airport is on top of that mountain or hill. It cannot be seen here, it's a little bit like other side, but it's on top of that hill. So in general, February is the coldest month here, and now it's some daytime temperature is between 16 to 18 Celsius, and I'm wearing this kind of spring jacket with t-shirt, and I feel this is start to be a little bit too much because the sun is shining, so probably over 20 already, and this is the coldest month, so weather here is quite nice actually. So now when we came to park, both kids did fall asleep, so well, we let them have a nap and then walk a little bit around here and just look the views and then go somewhere else. So this is why we came here. Alex has this new toy. It's like a sand toy. And here is a huge sand park. It goes all the way over there. Väsyttääkö? So they are still building something over here. Selkeästi rakennustyöt vielä hieman kesken. Mitä sä teet?
Aivan tätä.
Miksi?
Tästä autot ei voi ajaa.
Sä teet tietä?
Joo.
Hello! I haven't been making videos, so I sometimes just forget to film anything. But yesterday after the park we came to Jens' brother's restaurant to have a dinner. And after the dinner we tasted some different kind of fruits. One was the sugar cane, then there was something, I don't know even the name, but something, I will put here the Chinese name, but the translation said something like jackfruit. I'm not sure. I tried to translate that to my native language, Finnish, but in Finnish we don't have a name for that fruit, so I don't know what it is. But maybe you guys might know. And then we actually took another day in the same hotel because it's, well, the price is quite nice and quality is quite good, so, and it's near here, so it's every time we are here it's quite good option.
Now they are making bao mian. It's similar like jiaozi, but it's much thinner skin. So first you put the minced meat, then a little bit of water on the edge and roll. Now these are dumplings. The skin is much thicker than flowers. Now the bao mians are ready. There's a little bit of vegetables on inside. And here are some sauce on top. It's a little bit spicy. These are dumplings. They are ready. You take the dumpling and put some sauce and chili sauce. So now it's spicy. And this one is vinegar.
Now we came for a little walk after lunch, and actually this morning we were a little bit planning to go pick up blood oranges, but because the weather is, well, at the moment it's not raining, but it was earlier, and the weather is not that great, so we didn't do that. But now we are going to the ATM to withdraw some money. Even all the payments here is usually done by these payment apps, WeChat and Alipay. But Chinese New Year is coming, so and it's very common during the New Year that people give each other or relatives these little red envelopes, which are which has cash inside. So then you give it to people. So that's why you need cash. And now we are going to withdraw some money.
手拿下来，手拿下来，他站直了。左边过来吧。
Ja tomu toho, koska että on tämmöisiä ilmapalloja ja kiinnitään sinne äiti
No, mitä sä meinaat tehdä, jos sä saat paljon rahaa?
jos minulla on vähän nolla.
Last time we took everything that the machine had. Now we won't take that much. How much did you took?
1000 RMB. About 600 euro. 看，妈妈有钱了。对呀。哦，草莓呀，我问多少钱好不好？
Alex, mikä se mansikkaa Kiinaksi?
小梅，
一篮的最多赚你20块钱，我就是10个了。
好。那个，
Mikä?
先对，
你知道吗？一猜一句。
hiểu吧？嘿。
So we have been traveling like 3.5 weeks now here in China, and one of the worst thing for any traveler or anyone who is making videos or taking photographs happened to me. So one of my memory cards gets corrupted. I'm not sure if it's totally corrupted or it's problem with the Sony camera, because there was some kind of error message, and then all the footage, they are basically gone. Or that's what I thought and still think. But I talked with the AI, and there is some methods, but unfortunately I spent already 2 nights, 2 days to solve that and get a little bit frustrated, and then the AI probably recognized that I'm not happy with his or its solutions. Then it says, oh, but there is the best way, is this Sony's own method. And I was like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me at the beginning about this Sony's own method for these kind of things? Because it's, well, what I Googled, it's not even that rare. It's quite common. It can happen with Sony and many other cameras too. So, but now I have spent too much time with that. I don't have any more time because we are traveling. So I'm probably just waiting when we are back in Finland and try to check if there is some footage still. The bad thing is that it was like my main camera. I have filmed a lot of things here in Kunming, also the Chinese New Year's, most things, all the talkings most landscape views, everything. I have some, of course, footage filmed with this phone and action camera and drone, so maybe I can put something together with those. But I was planning to edit videos and do something while we are traveling. But now it seems that after this first episode, I just wait when we are back in Finland, and I see. I want to check if there is anything that I can do with those lost footages, because that was my main camera.